it's Nørgaard. So, you guys know I have not been up to date with my uploading schedule lately, and I do really apologize. It has been a mixture of me getting sick and then me being very busy, but tonight I sat down and filmed this makeup look. This is a new first impressions makeup tutorial, and I'm using all new drugstore or affordable products, and I'm really stoked at how this look turned out. So yeah, I want to mention my new background. I wanted to switch it up, so I changed my gold background to this purple one, and I really love it. I think it's so beautiful. My mom made it for me, and yeah, I think it's awesome, so thank you, mama. So yeah, if you like this makeup look, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching all my videos. I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's just get on with this tutorial. So yeah, without further ado, here comes the tutorial. So my first two affordable products are going to be these two primers from W7. So these are the Prime Magic primers. I already have the original one, which I really like. So these are like the color correcting ones. So this one is for redness and this one is for dull skin. So I'm going to take the green one and apply on my redness. And then I'm going to take my purple one and apply it on the rest of my face, and I'm just going to blend it in with my fingers, and it seems to blend into nothing. I don't really see any color correcting, so that's kind of a bummer. And because you guys know I can't live without my under eye primers, I'm going to try out this Revlon PhotoReady eye primer plus brightener. So this is a little pen like applicator, and the primer itself is like a peachy color, so I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. So this under eye primer has a little bit of color to it. It does even out my under eye area a little bit, and it seems to blend in okay, but I do find it to be a touch cakey. So I'm going to use this Maybelline Dream Pure BB 8-in-1 BB cream, and this is the one for oily skin. I have it in the color light, and I'm going to apply it on my face. Seems to be a pretty good color match. And I'm going to use my new Sigma F80 flat top Kabuki brush to blend this in. And I'm a little bit scared because I'm not really that good with brushes for my face, but it seems to be doing okay. So I feel like this looks okay, but I do think I had to really buff out the BB cream with this brush, or else it would look streaky. So now I'm going to do a second layer, and this time I'm using my beauty blender just to see if that makes a difference. So far I definitely like the beauty blender way more. I feel like it gives a lot better coverage and a much nicer finish. Okay, so I like the way this BB cream applies way better with the beauty blender, and actually this is a very nice BB cream. It has that nice matte finish and it's pretty good coverage for a BB cream. So I'm sorry Sigma, but you pretty much suck. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair, and I'm going to use this, you know, in the usual places. And of course I'm going to use the wonderful beauty blender to blend this out. It seems to blend out very nicely. So to set my whole face, I'm going to use this City Color HD powder. Ooh. Ooh. Oh damn. Okay, so this powder does not smell or taste good, so please don't inhale it. So now that I have been wearing this powder for a bit, I must say I'm not that big of a fan of it. First off, I feel like it darkened my makeup, and also I can already see a little bit of creasing underneath my eyes. But now I'm going to moisturize and prep my lips with some lip balm. This is Wet n Wild's Juicy Lip Balm. I have it in the color Watermelon. It smells like watermelon. So this does leave a green tint on my lips, but it's not horrible. I do like the scent, and I do like that it has an SPF of 15, and I do like that it's so freaking huge. But it is a little bit weird that it leaves my lips kind of green. But of course I am going to be wearing lipsticks over this, so it doesn't really matter. So to bronze up my face, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. So the colors look like this. I'm going to use my Kat Von D brush. So just like with the warm bronzer that I used in my last first impressions tutorial, I do feel like this is a little bit too gold. So it's a little bit too gold and a little bit too shimmery. I would have liked for this to be a bit more bronze instead of gold, and then maybe a little bit less shimmery. And I'm also just doing my nose very, very softly. So it's not a bad bronzer at all. But yeah, I feel like it's a little bit too shimmery. So I'm going to use this blush from Covergirl. This is the Cheekers blush in golden pink. And I'm going to use this kind of as a blush and kind of like a contour, because I'm going to focus it down here towards where my contour would be. By the way, I think the packaging is really ugly and it smells like my grandma, but it's a really cute blush. And it's so pigmented. So now for my actual blush color, I'm going to use this blush by e.l.f. And this is called Pink Passion. And as you guys can see, it is intense. So you have to be careful. But I'm just... Excuse me? But I'm just applying the tiniest amount right on the apple of my cheek. And as you can see, it can look very wearable. So now I'm blending all of this out. So for my highlights, I'm going to use this Color Icon highlighter by Wet n Wild. This is in the color Reserve Your Cabana. And I'm going to use this new BH Cosmetics fan brush. So let's go ahead with that highlight. So this highlight is very subtle. It's not super shimmery. And because it's not so shimmery, I did go ahead all over. Normally I just go on my cheekbones, my nose and my cupid's bow, but this time I also took it on my forehead and my chin and around the brows, because it is so subtle, so it doesn't make me look like an oily mess. So I really like that. I also really like this brush. It's super soft and it's so easy to use. So now let's lock in this makeup with the Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to try out this Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow Pencil in the color Brunettes Do It Better. So I'm going to use the spoolie to brush my eyebrows up. And then I'm going to use the pencil side to fill in my eyebrows. And I go back to my spoolie. So my thoughts so far are that it's not bad, but it's not really popping either. So I do find that the color is a little bit off. It's a little bit too dark. And that's a problem I have with a lot of drugstore and cheap makeup brands. I can't really find my color because the color selection is not very wide. Because I find myself oftentimes to be in between a blonde and a brunette. And yeah, I feel like this color is a little bit too dark. But I mean, I can definitely work with this. And another complaint I have about this is that it's a little bit too creamy. I think it kind of slides around a little bit too much, but it's not a bad product. So now I'm going to set my eyebrows with this Rimmel Brow This Way brow mascara in medium brown. So this is actually a pretty big brush. I'm a little scared. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to apply this LA Girl Pro Primer. This is in the color Nude, and I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid. And I'm also using this to very lightly clean up my eyebrows. So I'm going to apply a few bases to my eyes to make my eyeshadows pop even more. So I'm going to start out with this Scandalize Eye Paint from Rimmel in the color Rich Rosette. So I'm going to paint this on really close to my lash line. And then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. So I really love this color. It's a beautiful taupe. Now I'm also going to take this Duo Eyeshadow Cream by e.l.f. So this is in the color Butter Pecan. And I'm going to use this lightest orangey brown color. And I'm going to blend that right above the Rimmel base. And as you guys can see, this is unfortunately not very pigmented at all. I'm going to pick up this e.l.f. Brightening Eye Color Quad in the color Matte Mauve. So I'm going to use this light brown color. That is going right in here in the crease. And this is actually a lot darker than I thought. I'm going to blend in a bit of the pink. Okay, so this is turning out a bit darker than I was anticipating. But that's okay. So now I'm going to take this LA Colors little eyeshadow trio in the color Dandelion. And I'm going to brush this into my creases. So I just kind of blend that in with the other e.l.f. colors in the crease. So before I go in with my last eyeshadow on the eyelid, I go ahead and apply a second coat of the Rimmel base. And I just blend that out. And then I'm going to use this e.l.f. Duo eyeshadow. This is the one that matches the Duo Cream eyeshadow. So this is in the color Butter Pecan, and this time I'm taking the darkest brown color. So I'm going to pack that onto my eyelid with a flat brush. And this is giving me some fallout. So I really like how the eyeshadow looks. So I want to highlight my inner corner a little bit. So I'm taking this e.l.f. Duo Cream eyeshadow. This is in the color Sugar Cookie. And I'm going to use this light yellow color. So I'm just applying this color with a little Q-tip. And having a light base in the inner corners will really make your highlight pop. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Fergie Photo Up eyeshadow palette. This is in the color Metropolitan Nights. And I'm going to take this lightest color and I'm popping this in the inner corner. As you can see, it's super bright. So I am doing my inner corner highlight very intense because I'm going to apply a little bit of glitter. But now I'm going to apply a bit of brow bone highlights. So I'm just using my face highlighter and my face highlight brush. Now I'm going to take this eyeliner and eyeshadow pen from Physicians Formula. This is in Glam for hazel eyes. So on one end we have some pink eyeshadow. On the other end we have some brown eyeliner. So I'm going to take the pink eyeshadow and run it along my lower lash line. So it's not going on very pigmented at all. So I'm also using the lining end, which is like a brown color, and just like with the pink, it's not very pigmented. Okay, so for my upper lash line I want to use a brown eyeliner. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Fergie eyeliner. This is in the color Cocoa Riche. It's a brown color. So I'm just doing a very simple eyeliner with this brown gel liner. Okay, so this is my eyeliner. I'm very satisfied with this gel eyeliner. It is really nice and it just works really well. I have no complaints whatsoever. So on my upper waterline, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Super Liner. And this is supposed to be waterproof. So that's why I'm using it on the upper waterline. This is just in black. So I look down into a mirror and then I apply this up on my waterline. So my eyes always get a little bit irritated when I do my upper waterline, so I just need to rest my eyes for a minute. So now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And I'm using my Shure Mora eyelash curler. And for my mascara, I'm going to use this Eye Enhancing Mascara by Physicians Formula. And this is for hazel eyes. And I don't know if I want to use the black and the gold or just the gold. I think I'm going to try just the gold to start out with. So let me see what that looks like. Okay, so yeah, I can work with that. Let's just apply this gold color. Okay, so I have 2 coats of the gold mascara on. And just for fun, I'm going in with a little bit of the black also. And this black is shimmery. It has little gold sparkles in it. So I think this is actually really cute. The gold and this black mascara, it just gives the lashes a nice little sparkle. So the lashes I'm going to be applying today are these e.l.f. Natural Lashes in the color brown. So I'm applying these lashes with some clear lash glue by BornPrettyStore. So I'm going to apply these. So I'm going to apply my other eyelash. Yes, I'm loving these lashes. I think they look so pretty, so cute. So I'm going to apply a bit of the black mascara on my lower lashes, and then I'm going to top it off with the gold. So I'm going to try out this e.l.f. glitter primer, and my glitter today is going to be the glitter collection by BH Cosmetics. This is in the color Pearl. It's a really pretty pearl color with some green iridescence to it. So I take a bit of the glitter primer onto a Q-tip, and I mean a bit, a very small amount. And then I just pop this right around the tear duct on top of my white eyeshadow, and then just with the same Q-tip apply the glitter. So I love it, I love it. And to finish off my eyes, I'm going to apply a nude in the waterlines. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner in the color Calling Your Buff. So that's what the Wet n Wild nude eyeliner looks like. It went on super opaque and it's super creamy. I really love that eyeliner, and I think it will also be great if you have a deeper skin tone because it's not super pale. So now that the eyes are all done, we're going to do some different lip options. And since this eye look is relatively neutral, I think we can get away with a lot of different lip colors. So the first lip I'm going to do is like kind of a magenta lip. So I'm going to use this Jordana Long Lip Liner in the color Magenta, as well as this Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in the color Silver Lilac. And for my lipstick, I'm going to use this BornPrettyStore Liquid Lipstick in number 25. So once I'm done with the first Jordana Lip Liner, I'm going in with the second. And as you can see, they are very, very similar. And then I'm going to fill it in with the lipstick. Okay, so here we have the first lip option. I think it's beautiful and I think it goes really well with this eye look. So next up I want to try a bright baby pink color. And I'm going to mix these two. They are incredibly similar. One is 17 and the other is 31. So I start out with 17. And now I go in with a little bit of 31 on top. Okay, so the liquid lipsticks are about dry now. And this is one intense color. And again, I think this looks beautiful with this eye look. I really like it. Let's try a darker red color. This is number 32 by BornPrettyStore. So this is what it looks like with a red lip. Again, I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so next up I want to try a more corally color. So I'm going to use this liquid lipstick by BornPrettyStore in the color number 21. And I'm going to top it off with this Mega Matte Lips by W7 in the color Chippy. And then Chippy right on top. Okay, so is this lip combo bomb or is it bomb? I absolutely love this lip combo and I think it works great with the eyes. And I love the W7 Mega Matte Lips. They feel so soft on your lips. They are so incredibly comfortable. So now I want to try this W7 Liquid Kiss lipstick in the color Basque. And it looks like an intense coral. So this formula is a lot more liquid than the BornPrettyStore formula. Okay, so this is what W7's Liquid Kiss lipstick in Basque looks like. And I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. The formula is a lot thinner than all other liquid lipsticks I have tried. And I find that also makes it a bit harder to control. I have a hard time getting like a very precise lip shape with this kind of runny formula. And also I find that it's a little less opaque because it is so thin. So I did need to apply 3 coats of this to my lips to get it to this color. And the problem with applying this many coats to my lips is that they feel quite stiff. Especially my bottom lip. It feels very stiff. With my BornPrettyStore liquid lipsticks, most of them I only have to do 1 layer. Some of them I have to do 2. But with this one I had to do 3, and I can definitely feel it on my lips. But an upside to this is that it is a very pretty color and it does dry really quickly. My BornPrettyStore liquid lipsticks, they take a bit longer to dry. This one dries like that. Okay, so next up let's try a dark orange color. This is BornPrettyStore in the color number 27. So this is my next color, the orange. And again, I love this. I think the brown eyeshadow goes so well together with the orange lip color. So next up let's try this fuchsia color. This is number 23 from BornPrettyStore. It's so funny because some of these liquid lipsticks have like an orange scent, but some don't. They smell kind of like the e.l.f. $1 makeup or $2 makeup, which I like it. So here we have a fuchsia lip, and I think I can safely say by now that just about any lip color will look good with this eye look. So I'm going to try a bright pink color now. This is also from BornPrettyStore. This is in the color number 13. Oh yes, I remember this one. This one is super neon and bright. I swatched all of these lip colors out on my arm earlier today, and this one really stood out to me. So this is my bright neon pink lip, and again I think it's beautiful. So now I'm going to try another Liquid Kiss lipstick by W7. This one is in the color Moulin Rouge. Again, the formula is very thin. So this is what Moulin Rouge from W7 looks like. And again, it is kind of runny, kind of thin, kind of liquidy, so it is a bit harder to control. But actually this one was a little bit easier than the other one I used. I only had to apply 2 coats to get this look like a nice opaque lip, which is really funny because when I swatched them on my arm, it was actually Basque that was easier to swatch, and this one was actually harder. It was more patchy, it was more liquidy. So it's funny that this one actually goes on the easiest. So yeah, that's Moulin Rouge. Okay, so now I want to do kind of like a raspberry lip. So I'm going to mix these 2 liquid lipsticks from BornPrettyStore. So this is in the color number 19 and this is in the color number 29. So I start with number 29 and then I go over with number 19. So that is this lip combo. I think it's beautiful. I think it definitely plays off of the little green iridescence in the glitter. I think it looks gorgeous together. So my next lip is going to be this Rimmel Provocateur lips in the color Little Minx. So it's a bright pink color. And compared to the BornPrettyStore formula, this Rimmel liquid lipstick is a little bit more liquidy, but it isn't, you know, it isn't super runny or super thin, and it isn't patchy or sheer in any way. It's super opaque. So this is Rimmel's, what's it called? Little Minx. And these Rimmel liquid lipsticks are probably my favorite formula of liquid lipsticks. And as you can see, it's super opaque and I only used 1 coat. And I love these because they're super comfortable and they wear all day. So I'm going to mix these 2 colors from BornPrettyStore. So I have number 35 and number 38. So let me start out with 35. So now I'm going to do 38. So here we have again another bright neon coral pink color, and again I'm loving it. So I bet you guys thought that these lip swatches would never end, but we are now down to the very last one, which is great because my lips are killing me. By the way, do you guys want to see how much makeup remover I have used just for these lip swatches? This was completely full before I started doing my lip swatches. I have used this much makeup remover. That's quite a lot in one go. but I did save the best for last. So that is this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. So this is like ColourPop's liquid lipsticks, and I have this in the color Bad Habits, and it's so freaking beautiful. So let's go ahead and try it. I'm very excited. This liquid lipstick is life in itself. This is such a phenomenal color and formula. I'm really loving it. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, but it's freaking amazing. It went on super opaque in one coat. It wasn't patchy, it wasn't clumpy, it dried super fast, and it was really easy to control. It was really easy to do my lip lines. And right now that it's dry and sitting on my lips, it feels super velvety. It doesn't feel sticky like a lot of other liquid lipsticks do. It feels kind of soft and velvet. It feels great. So I did indeed save the best for last. This is amazing. Oh my god. So this is the finished look. I really love how it turned out. I think it looks so beautiful. And I really freaking love this lip. It's so bomb. So I hope you guys liked this video too. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it. So I will see you guys in my next video. So take care and bye bye.